I thought about this, and there's two conversations. Number one is, as a club or as a coach, you can make your mind up as early as you like, but that's slightly different to the player experience. My suggestion is, depending on what age, the youngest we'd ever see a player is about 6 years old. And I believe between 6 and 11 or 12, they should play an awful lot of positions. For example, if you think they're going to be a right winger, I would definitely, and they're right foot dominant, I would definitely play them on the left to work on their left foot. Or if they're keep coming inside onto their right foot on the left, I would give them a target to go and play outside. If you've got a really talented central defender, number 5 or 6, but you're in a good team, they're not going to be under pressure and to deal with the ball in tight situations. So I would certainly go and play that person in centre midfield where they've got pressure from 360 degrees. Again, if they're a striker, I do think it's really good that they're up there. They love scoring goals. They're the big money player, and play them up there. But do go and play them in central midfield for the same reason. So they got pressure from 360 degrees. So I'd continually, until 11 or 12, when they go and play 11-a-side football, they can get as many different experiences. And goalkeepers as well. As we know in the modern game, you touch the ball at least 7 times more with your feet than your hands. So don't keep that, particularly in a talent team, don't keep that goalkeeper in goal. Go and play them as a central defender. It's the same game, a little bit higher up. They'll be working their feet. And if they're really talented, go and play them in centre midfield again for that pressurised situation to develop their range of passes. And also for a goalkeeper, the athleticism in training. We don't want them to be sedentary. So the conversation is, one is you might have a plan in your mind or forming, but if we remember Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Moses, Nathaniel Klein, all three of them started as strikers and wingers and ended up as fullbacks or wingbacks. And the last thing I want to say on that is under 9, under 10, under 11, under 12, you might have your gold players. I can be sure that each year you go up, a different one, a little bit like a horse race, them coming up on the rails, a different one will show. So you can have your best guess, but I wouldn't pigeonhole or box somebody off in a position too early.